After Christmas, Congress passed a $900 billion COVID relief package, including $600 stimulus checks for some Americans. While some have received one, others haven't.
There's a number of things that have to happen for you to get the money quickly. If you qualify for the money and the IRS has determined you qualify for it, they should be automatically delivering it to you.
April Gutierrez, the managing director of Pacific Northwest Tax Services, points to a couple of reasons. Many waiting on checks have their taxes done by a service like Jackson Hewitt or H&R Block.
Then instead of having the money go directly to that taxpayer's bank account, the money will come to a third-party bank. And that usually is done so that that taxpayer can have tax preparation fees withheld from the refund.
The problem, the IRS doesn't recognize those as specialized accounts set up for last year's refunds. Gutierrez says the system can't distinguish them from a regular bank account.
All of the money has gone up to accounts, and many of these accounts through these third-party banks have been closed because they were only ever meant to be temporary accounts opened for the purpose of receiving that taxpayer's refund.
That money was sent back to the IRS because the accounts were closed. You can see on our KGW Facebook page dozens of comments from people, many saying they had their taxes prepared by companies using a third-party bank.
IRS is then going to be left with what to do with all of these bounced payments. And so the payments are going to land at the bank, they're going to get sent back to the IRS, and the IRS has to sit there and figure out what to do. And the logical thing is that they're going to be sending the money out via check.
April says it can take a couple of weeks to get your check after the IRS determines the right bank. There is some encouraging news though.
Anyone who has been entitled to a stimulus payment but has not yet received it will be eligible to claim that amount as an additional refund amount on their tax return.
But people waiting for that payment are going to have to be patient.
And so the game's not over. When you file your tax return for 2020, during the 2021 tax season, you should be able to receive that money with the return.
Which won't come easy for some, especially those who have been waiting months for help. Joe Ranieri, KGW News.